and so today I slept in quite a bit, and it is already 7:20, and I'm hot and tired, but it's all right because 666 grams of chicken, demonic gains. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Whenever you're watching this, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the where I trying to go from this back to this by May-ish, May, a little bit before May, maybe, I don't know. So subscribe to follow along and comment if you think I can or can't. It's Monday. Monday again has arrived, and we have an interesting start to the day. This weekend was a lot of fun, but not very sleep heavy, and so today I slept in quite a bit, and it is already 7:20, and I have to leave for work by like 7:40. So I gotta do this, and then I gotta get ready and all that jazz. So yeah, we have 4 walks a day, but we're not hitting the gym, so activity is gonna be a little bit less. Steps should be still okay, sort of. And I don't have enough time for physique check, so I'm just gonna do a quick weigh-in, and then we're gonna start walk 1 and get through this day. So yeah, quick intro, but you know, sometimes you gotta have those. All right, let's see what we're weighing, and then let's start walk 1. Let's see what it's looking like. I'm gonna guess 204, or maybe a little more, but 204. Oh, 203.2, not too bad. Walk number 1 has begun. And wow, that weigh-in, pretty satisfying, to be honest. 203.2 or 203.4, something like that. I'm honestly rather surprised because I ate like shit this weekend of both high quantity, sort of, but definitely low quality. A lot of ice cream. I had, which that's really all you need to know, but ice cream. We had sliders at a birthday. We had I'll just without going over a full list, a lot of carbs. Say a lot of carbs, and honestly, I kind of feel like shit. My stomach doesn't feel the greatest after eating all that the whole weekend. Yesterday I didn't eat nearly as much food. I had there's this place called Golden Gate Deli. Highly recommend. Delicious sandwiches, but they're pretty big. I had one of those and some ice cream sandwiches, but that's all I had for the day. And I also ate that at like 4 and then didn't have anything else and then went to bed. So I don't have that like right before bedtime eating food weight, but even still, to be only up I think 1.2 pounds over the weekend, it's not bad. It's honestly pretty nice. Now that could be also that using the other scale, you know, if you get off and on it a bunch of times in succession, it's gonna weigh roughly the same, but not being on it for a few days and then getting back on it and all that, it might fluctuate a little bit more from the calibration or whatever, and the new scale might just be more accurate. So maybe the weight fluctuations over the weeks have been a little unfairly exacerbated. But yeah, only up 1.2 pounds. Another thing though is I definitely did not drink as much water as I normally do yesterday, because Saturday we were up late. I'll explain more of that later. And Sunday I spent most of the day in bed, so I didn't really drink much water. So I'm definitely a little dehydrated. So I might, we'll see what the weigh-in is tomorrow, but I could go up, I could stay the same, maybe go down a little bit, I don't know. A lot of variables to take into account, but I definitely need to drink some water today because my pee was dark this morning. But other than that, satisfying weigh-in. Good way to start the week.
We got 2 days to lose 3 pounds basically, so hoping that weigh-in is correct and we shed the bullshit carb weight off quickly. Yeah, all right, catch you walk 2. Alrighty, walk number 2 completed. Steps probably not as high as they normally are. I did have a walk partner. We still did sort of what I normally do, just a shorter version of it. So steps are going to be okay, just nothing crazy high for a 4-walk day with no gym. I'm going to assume 20,000 for the day or so. Definitely pretty tired though, and it makes sense because Friday night went to Topgolf. Stayed there not super late because it's not open all night, but for a while. And then drove back home, and then we hung out for like 2 hours. Went to bed at like, I don't know, 2. And then Saturday night, one of my friend's birthday, and I offered to DD, and which is totally fine. We just didn't end up leaving until like 4, and so I got home at 5:30, 5:15. Went to bed at like 5:30, 5:45. So this weekend hasn't been a high sleep weekend, so I'm a little tired today for sure, but you know, it's the way it goes sometimes. But anyways, we're gonna get on to walk number 3, and it's gonna be great. See you there. Okay, walk number 3 is complete. My legs and my knees are a little tired because I got my boots on because it said it was supposed to rain today, and it has not rained. So I also have a shirt on, a jacket, and my raincoat, and I'm hot and tired, but it's all right because it's just all right. There's nothing to complain about. Anyways, we're gonna do these drop-offs and then start walk number 4, and then I have to go shopping to buy all my chicken and lettuce and stuff, and then we can go home and eat our salad. But a little more of this day left. Let's finish off strong. Walk number 4 is here. And last week we hit 500 subs on Wednesday. Super sick. Wednesday, because my videos post a week in advance, and I was predicting that by the day that it gets posted, next Wednesday, or this coming Wednesday in a couple of days, that I would be at 505 subs. And then I redacted that because that would be probably some of the fastest subs I gained, aside from a couple of boost shorts in the near past. But we're actually at 505 subs already, so that's pretty cool. We got 5 subs in like 5 days. I wonder, which just sounds crazy to me because, you know, 500 subscribers total. 5 subs a day is kind of a lot. But there's people that get thousands of subs every day and lose thousands of subs every day. That is just absurd to me. That I don't know how to take more of an emotional toll on people. I guess you probably get used to it over time, but still. Anyways, thanks for subbing. That was my only thought for this walk. We're about to be done, 10 more minutes, and then shopping, and then cooking. So we're almost done with the day, a little bit longer. Home sweet home, time to cook. 127 grams of lettuce, cilantro, lime, 666 grams of chicken. Demonic games. Popsicle wrap up time. It's already 8:30. Luckily, I'm really tired, so I think I'll be able to fall asleep rather quickly, but I wish I was in bed 30 minutes ago. It's just, man, it's so little time every day. The shopping trip really eats a lot of my hangout time in the day, and it makes me sad. Whatever, doesn't matter. Stats for the day. Steps. Boom. 21,000. Pretty good. I was at 20,999 when I checked my phone last. And I was like, can't have that. shuffle around a little bit. 21,000 and some change. Fantastic. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that we broke 20K because walk 2 wasn't very far and we didn't have our gym steps. And so I think really what did us over was the steps in the store, which I wasn't even in the store for very long, but you do enough laps in that baby and you get a few hundred steps in. So that's the benefit of the shopping trip. Calories and protein for the day. Boom. 1,800 calories, 200 and some change grams protein. Fantastic. No tostadas. No extra whatever calories from nonsense. So the weigh-in tomorrow is going to be one of two things. It's either going to be A, lighter by probably 1/2 to 1 pound, because didn't eat any bullshit. I actually think that my organs vacated enough today, which is rare but nice. So based off that, the weigh-in could be lighter. However, I was most certainly pretty dehydrated this morning. Pee was dark, we'll say, in the morning. And yesterday I really just didn't drink very much water at all, just from being bedbound and lazy. And I think part of the reason I was so tired today, A, was just having a not super sleep-filled weekend. But the one thing is when I'm hungry, energy is usually fine. When I'm sleep deprived, I'm sleepy, but I'm not necessarily like tired as much. But dehydration is definitely my biggest, the thing that hits me the hardest. Usually have headaches, some sort of cramping, energy loss. So I'm assuming that a part of it was the dehydration, the lack of water, and I drank a lot of water today. And actually throughout the day, I felt my energy sort of increasing as I drank more and more. And so I could see the weigh-in being either the same or up because we rehydrated. And that does, being dehydrated or hydrated drastically affects your weigh-in. So for you out there, if you're on the cut and your weight's fluctuating a little bit more in more of an exaggerated amount than you're expecting, especially if you're really tracking your stuff, you're probably not tracking water. Don't track water. Just drink as much water as you can and not feel uncomfortable because of it. But if you're dehydrated one day, your weight will be down. If you're really overly hydrated, your weight will be up. So I could see it going either way. My gut is telling me I'll be lighter, but if it's above, I'm not going to be too mad, or probably will be because I'm going to forget about all this tomorrow morning because that's just how this works. But yeah, tomorrow would normally be chest, but since we didn't hit legs today, we're going to hit legs tomorrow. Full squat session. I'm out of testosterone, and I have been for 4 days. 5 days. Tomorrow will be 5 days. And so it'll be first leg day without Turk. So I'm going to actually be able to test if that's what was aiding in the strength maintenance / gain. Could also have been just getting back in a routine, but we're going to see. I ordered 3 more bottles. So hoping it's not a placebo, because I'm pretty committed now. And when I get them, I'm going to go to 3. This whole time I was taking 2 capsules, because Greg Doucette mentioned that taking 3 was affecting his sleep. I've had no sleep negative effects from taking 2. So I'm going to try 3 when they arrive. It's going to be a few weeks. And see if A, it affects my sleep. If it doesn't, fantastic. B, it further increases my strength gains / maintenance. And C, helps with the cut a little more. If it does, all 3 of those, fantastic. And I'm going to keep taking it. But this is great. Take a little break from it. Do a real clear test. See how everything feels. And yeah. So all in all, good day, good start to the week. Tomorrow's Tuesday. The next day is Wednesday. Hoping we get 299.8 or 199.8. I don't know if we're going to. I think realistically, I probably should have been still in the 202s this morning to hit 199.8 on Wednesday. But, you know, whatever. If not, that would just be a nice exact 20 pounds in 2 months. So, anyways, that's it for the video. I'm going to bed. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subbing. Helen out there. And I'm going to go to bed. So, Love yourselves, love each other, be kind, spread love, and get something comfy because it's good for you. All right, see ya.